Hey guys, hope everyone is doing well today. I am currently prepping for the Lake County Home Improvement Expo this coming weekend, January 21st and 22nd. That's Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 5 both days at the Lake County Fairgrounds in Grayslake, Illinois. And a part of what I'm going to be doing at the Pepper Spray Patty booth there is talking about safety in your home and being able to defend yourself in case of a home invasion. And one of the key things to that not only I'll talk about at the booth, but I also address in my book, Prepare, Protect, Practice, Action Steps for Women's Self-Defense, and is something that we also talk about in the NRA's Refuse to be a Victim seminar, which you can also look for local dates of classes coming up on my Facebook page. So while preparing this, I just wanted to come on real quick and give you some quick tips. Now, the first thing is understanding that a safe room is not what we're not talking about that high intensity, high tech, 5 feet of steel, concrete kind of thing like the Jodie Foster movie Panic Room or some of the other ones. A safe room is a place in your house that you have prepared for you and your family to go to in case of a home invasion where you can be safe, get together, make sure everyone is okay. That's the spot that everyone goes to if you can't get out of the house. And it's a way to defend yourself and get out, and also possibly be able to get to the outside world, be able to contact the outside world. So what are some most important things in regards to creating a safe room? Well, first and foremost is it has to be a place that everyone can get to. So you don't want to necessarily have all the bedrooms on one floor and your safe room down in the basement. If that's your only option, then make sure that everyone in the house has a route that they know that they can get to get to that room. For myself, I have a very small apartment and live by myself. So what that means for me is like a lot of people, have limited choices and you have to work with what you have. So what I did was I chose my bathroom. And the reason is because my bedroom doesn't have a bedroom door on it, but the bathroom is right next to the bedroom. So the hope is that I'll be able to quickly get into the bathroom. One of the first things that I did, and you want to double check this too, is the door has to be able to close. So since I had chose my bathroom, I had to make sure that I didn't have any of those hooks or fun things to hang my clothes on. I had to put that somewhere else in the bathroom so that I made sure that the door closed all the way. And then I added an additional lock onto one of these sliding locks. Whatever room that you choose, it has to have a secure door. So if you choose a bedroom, you may have to change the handle. Think about putting a deadbolt on that door. Remember, this is the room that you're going to go to stay safe in case of a home invasion. You may or may not be able to get to this room. That's the reality of it. But having something like this is about preparing yourself. So a secure door that you can get behind and that it will help to protect you. So think about the different locks and things that you can put on there. So we've got a way to blockade ourselves into the room. Now make sure that you have a way that you can possibly get out of the room. So I have a window on here, and what I did was on the windowsill, I keep a glass breaker. So the first thing that I would want to do is be able to look out the window and make sure that there is not an additional intruder outside of the premises. That's one of the other things to think about when you're thinking about a home invasion and preparing for it is it just one person or are there multiple people? And if there are multiple people, are they outside? are they going to be able to get in from other ways? So I'll look out, see no one's out there, I can break the glass. Now, maybe I can break the glass to get out. Maybe I can break the glass to yell for help. Either way, it is an exit and way to help me. Now, I have also in here put a one of our door stop alarms. This I put in here so that if I need to, loud noise warning, sorry. If I can get this. If I need to turn on an alarm, that's going to let the other people know in the building. Or my neighbors, just putting that noise out there so that maybe my voice isn't carrying, but maybe that noise will, and let people know, hey, there's something going on, and they'll be able to check it out or contact me or something like that. I also have, they talk about when you have a fire, having a white sheet that you can put out or something. I have one of these signs that says assistance needed on it that I can, put out the window if need be, if I'm not able to actually get out, especially if I see that there is, someone else out there. It's just something I can visually stick to the window. It's got suction cups on it. It says that I need assistance. The other important thing to be able to contact the outside world is whatever safe room you choose, have a communication device in it. If you still have a landline, that is great. Make sure that there is a phone in that room. For many of us, though, we don't have a landline anymore, but we have extra old cell phones that we don't use anymore. And even if it doesn't have service on it anymore, they all have the ability to call 911. So take that phone, plug it in, keep it always plugged in, and don't have a passcode on it. You want to make sure that everybody in the household will be able to contact 911, contact the outside world. So having a passcode on there means that someone is going to have to remember what that passcode is. In reality, when you're in that moment and the adrenaline is going, there's a good possibility that even you won't remember it, let alone the members of your family, and especially if it's younger kids, if they're able to get to the safe room, lock themselves in, and be able to call 911. We don't want them to have to worry about remembering a passcode. Keep it always charged so that it's ready to go. So just to recap, we've got a secure door that's going to protect us on the inside. We have a way to get out if we need to. We also have ways to communicate to the outside that we need help. Now, one of the other things that I recommend having in your safe room is your personal protection. So, if you have a gun for home protection, this is one of the rooms that you might want to consider keeping it in. Now remember that home invaders are looking for valuables. In addition to, they'll know if people are home or not usually. So where's one of the first places that they go when they're looking for valuables is the master bedroom, because that's where most people will keep their valuables in their bedroom. So remember that that's where you sleep, and that's where the burglar thinks that your valuables are. So if you're going to have the master bedroom as your safe room, make sure that it's realistic for everyone else in the household to get to that room. Also, can you get from the master bedroom to the safe room if the intruder is heading towards that room? Think about the layout. There's a lot of different options you have for that. But anyways, let's get back stay on track. A lot of people will also then, my point was, a lot of people will also then keep their home protection gun in their bedroom. That is an option, but consider also having an additional one in your safe room, or actually keeping it in your safe room. Now, if your safe room is your bathroom, like at my house, that may or may not be realistic to keep it in there. Depends on how you keep it. Your safe, if you shelving, if you have a place in there, it's all every every person's situation is different. So these are all just suggestions and ideas. But you want to have something in the room already ready to protect yourself and hidden. There's a lot of different ways that you can hide things. There's tons of stuff. And if you go on pepperspraypatty.com and go under defend, you will find diversion safes. Now we have a lot of different options for hiding protection, whether it is a gun or your pepper spray or your stun gun. Now, I may or may not keep my home protection gun in my safe room, but I make sure that I have at least something in here so that if my door does not protect me 100% and they are able to get in and I'm not able to get out, that I do have something to defend myself. So if you're going to keep stun gun, pepper spray, make sure that they're up to date. Your stun gun is charged. I recommend you charge it every 30 days for a full charge. If it's your pepper spray, remember pepper spray expires. You want to keep everything up to date so that it works for you. If you have young kids in the house and you're like, I can't keep a pepper spray in my bathroom. Well, again, diversion safes are another way to help. We have different things like this is the Coke can. This is not going to fit the pepper spray in it, but just an idea, an example of, what a diversion safe looks like. Is it looks just like anything normal, and it has an open in there. In our diversion safes, you'll find common products like Coffee Mate. There are some bathroom stuff, Axe spray. For your vehicle, we have degreaser and WD-40. Different things like that. It'll look like a bottle of household cleaner that maybe you have under your cabinet in the bathroom, things like that. So there are places that you can hide these things, even if it's a clock, different stuff like that. It's common household products that are turned into a safe so that you can not only have stuff hidden so that it's there for you to use, but keep it away from the young kids. So just to recap, make sure that you have a place in your house that everyone knows is a safe place to go to where they can have a door to protect them inside of the room. They have an exit route to get out, and then they also have a way to contact the outside and a way to defend themselves. Those are the 4 most important things you want to have in your safe room. There's plenty of other things that you can have in there and plenty of other options for the safe room. But that's what I wanted to give you today, is just some quick tips to get that to get you thinking and hopefully keep you and your family safe if you ever do happen to have a home invasion. So have a wonderful and safe day.